Because do you know those hippie swastikas and the Indian swastikas?
Yes.
And all these hippies and like, you know, Buddhists are always like, yes, it's a different swastika. It's a special swastika.
Yeah.
It's the good swastika. It's like the good witch and the bad witch from the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, that's cool, Buddhists, but I think you should just abandon the good swastika. You got other shit you could do.
It was a symbol used in Okinawan karate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, it's made its rounds, right? Because it was in
Yeah.
India, in like Hindu temples. Okinawa, maybe that's Buddhism, Hinduism to Buddhism to karate.
Yeah,
Something
I don't know why it was in there, but I remember seeing it a long time ago in a store, like this Okinawan karate book, and there was just like these symbols, and I was like, this is bizarre. Like a swastika is a part of karate. It might have been reversed. You know, sometimes they do it the opposite way. But yeah, that symbol's gone. You gotta let that go.
Yeah, well, let's just abandon that one. You can walk away from that one. You got other symbols.
It's like a lot like the Hitler mustache. Like, there's no need.
We're doing.
You gotta let it go.
Done. I mean, look, Chaplin suffered, but
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi was like, you know, wax on, wax off, put that swastika on your shoulder.
Isn't it funny that you could just stretch that bitch just a little bit and you're okay? If you just trim it just slightly.
Oh, you're talking about the
outside,
mustache?
Yeah, as long as it's not the actual Hitler. If you just stretch it slightly towards the corner of your mouth, you just keep going. Just bring that bitch back like this, and you're okay.
I thought you were being so vulgar for a second, and that you just had the most like pornographic thought ever. Isn't it crazy if you just stretch that bitch just a little bit? You're okay. Just stretch it.
But his mouth?
I was thinking about a pussy. I guess.
No. Wow, that's weird that you just went there. We're talking about Hitler's mustache.
Well, I get turned on when I think about the Nazis. I got a real like some of the synapses in my Jewish brain got crossed.
You should call that's your next special, mouth fucking Hitler. Just stretching Hitler's mouth. But isn't it a weird thing, like that mustache? Like there's a certain amount of space it can cover on your lip, and it's okay as long as it goes far enough left and right. We're like, okay.
Well, I mean, Hitler's haircut is had a huge comeback.
That's right, and people get in trouble for that haircut.
I was the first guy. I mean, I was on the first wave. I would say I was in not the first Reich of hipsters reclaiming that haircut.
Well, it's like a longer on the side, right? Longer on the side, sort of puffy on the top.
I mean,
like you got rocking
Hitler
right now.
This is I've changed since because it got too cool, and I truly am a hipster. I follow where the trends go. But I used to have I used to have a bit about it about the dilemma that a Jew has when he's telling a barber what he wants, and the quickest way to describe it is just to say Hitler. So you'd be like, yeah, I want something, you know, like a kind of old-timey, kind of like a military cut, like a Hitler. Make me look like Hitler. The destroyer of my people. Make me look like him. And then the tag was, as my grandparents turned over in their shallow, unmarked graves. Anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's